Hello everybody, Sparky Combs here. A while back at a yard sale, I bought this knife. I think I showed you on a picking video. It's a Kabar International. I don't know if you can see that. Nothing really special about it. Paid 25 cents for it. And didn't have any real intentions of reselling it or anything. It would barely open when I got it. It opens a lot better now. It's very dirty inside. I'm sure you can't see in there, but it's very dirty in there. Anyway, I have decided it's got some bad places on it, like right there, some chips, and bad places right there on the back, right there. But I've decided that I'm going to take this apart, try to fix it up, repaint it, and may start carrying it every day. Very dull. Very dull. I mean, it won't even come close to cutting that paper. Let's see. No. Very dull, so I'll have to sharpen it up too. Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not a knife expert. Only recently even started carrying a knife. I'm not doing it to resell. So, let's see what we can do. There we go. That part, and blades out, easy enough. Clips off. See if you can see inside there a little better now. Anyway, gonna have to find something small enough to take these screws right here out. I think the rest of it should just pop apart. Feel it loosening up. There it is. Wow, inside of it looks pretty bad. Put that and that together so I know they go together there. It's the part that holds the knife straight, and then you gotta press it like that to get the blade back down in. Metal part here is in pretty bad shape, as you can see, and so is that one. And they've been oiled. Looks like they got some type of oil residue on them. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know what to do about this because it's pretty rusty. And I think what I'll do is, when I go to paint this, I've also got a Tamiya primer, as you can see. Plastic and metal primer, so probably what I'll do is just hit the whole thing with that primer. Maybe making a mistake there, but who knows. I've got this putty that is used for modeling, airplane modeling and so forth. See if we just can't take some of it. I don't know if it's going to work on that. That's like a different kind of plastic, really. It almost feels like the bottom of a Nike shoe. Right around there with it, maybe. Again, keep in mind that I know nothing of what I'm doing. Maybe running this knife. Just trying to fill in those little chip marks I showed you. Right there. Now I'll take some sandpaper and sand that down, of course. Fill that part right there in. Needs a little bit right there. Just a little bit. A little dab of do ya. Keep it out of that hole there, I know that much. So there's that one. Like I said, I'll sand it down once it completely dries. Let's see if we can take care of that, the edges around there. Just do the same thing. Actually, I think this is going to work. This is going on better and doing a little better than I thought. Problem may actually be the sanding part. I don't know how well this is sand. Alright, so there that is. Wasn't no big deal. There's that part. Also, I don't think you're supposed to put that on with your fingers. I think it actually may be toxic to your skin. Too late. I'm going to take the liberty of filling this little thing right there in. See those little holes? Just going to put just a little touch. Don't want to lose that washer to a little bit on those holes also, just to fill them in a little bit. Like that. Scrape it off the bottom. Do the other one. A little bit more than that on that one. So anyway, that. There you go. That one. And here is this one. We'll let those dry for a couple hours. Okay, so I've let my putty dry here. Anyway, we'll take some real fine sandpaper and just sand this down so that it's good and smooth. I actually filled it in pretty good. Do this side. Hey, I just wanted to show you I did sand those down. They look quite a bit better once you got that resin or whatever it was off of there. Rest came off pretty easy. Still got a little bit around there on the side, sort of hard to get to. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, next step will be to put the primer on it. Okay, so here is the painted, primed I should say, handle. There's that one. Look pretty good. Time to paint these, I guess. Okay, so I completely went with a different color. Sort of white, actually it is, what's it called? Insignia White, made by that company. I'm going to take some tape and mask off, and I have decided to use this color, sort of a metallic blue, and repaint it. So I'll show you that once I get all the tape on there. Okay, here it is masked off. Wherever you see white, which is basically just on the sides, on the front, and of course the back, it's going to be blue. So let's go paint. Okay, here is the two painted pieces. Got to take the masking tape off. Let's see what we can do. I think it's going to look pretty good. I'm going to, like I said, try to find a way to touch this up and touch that up, and then on this one maybe just a little right there, touch up. I think it's going to look pretty neat. Touched it up just a little. I don't have to worry about this right here because it's going to be covered anyway, of course. This one, if you look real close, you can see a little blue. Since I'm going to be using it myself, it's no big deal to me. Still see that little place right there too. Okay, so here it is. Two things. Number one, I don't know if you can see, the more I use it with my dirty fingers, the more that white's going to get dirty. I didn't think of that, but it's already done. Maybe try to shine it up a little. And if you can see right there, the little flipping thing does not go in there. I have tried and tried to get it to go and it won't do it. When you're cutting, it shouldn't matter. That's the problem right there. It's very hard. Anyway, it's pretty much done. Very dirty now. It's just from me putting it back together, except for the white spot there painted. But that's that. Little cheap video. Centered really good. Look how good I got it centered. It just, I cannot get it where this little thing right here, this thing, when the blade opens, this thing's supposed to flip out. Get this one. This thing's supposed to flip out behind this blade here. Flip out right there. Then you take your fingers and press it back to get it to go back, but I can't get it where it will flip out, and I don't know how. One thing, I did try to sharpen a little more. It's a little bit sharper. I'll keep working on it. For now, I'm going to say she's done. Don't ever get a white knife. Gets dirty very quick. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like. If you didn't like it, hit don't like. Thanks.